One time we were playing Monopoly at the office, and while Keegan was trashing everyone, I was wondering why the game was called Monopoly and why it was played like that. I'll tell you. The game was originally called the Landlord's Game and was invented by Elizabeth Magie. She was an inventor, a poet, a writer, and an advocate for women's rights. In 1904, the Landlord's Game was patterned by Elizabeth to teach people about the economic inequality. The game had properties like scoreboard, utilities, railroads, and even the popular go to jail phrase. She designed two sets of games, one where everyone prosper together and another where a player could dominate and destroy anyone else. She wanted to show which system was morally superior, and she did. The game spread like wildfire across colleges, among students, and even among families in their living rooms. People had their own changes, tweaked it to their own preferences and all sorts. But this is where it gets interesting. A salesman named Charles Darrow learned about this game from his friend in Philadelphia, and he made his own version. Then he made a story up where he said he invented the game in his basement when he was going through hard times. The Parker brothers heard about this game and they bought it from Charles Darrow. Charles Darrow became a millionaire, and his rag to riches story became something people celebrated nationwide, something that is not your own. But while everything was going on, the Parker brothers discovered Elizabeth's patent and they bought the rights to the game for just $500. No royalties, no recognition, nothing. She tried talking to the newspapers about it, but the narrative was already there. Elizabeth Magie died at the age of 81, and she lived long enough to see her creation, what she created, invented, find any adjective, being celebrated by people under someone else's name. Her game was meant to expose the harsh reality of monopolies. Instead, it became the biggest monopoly of all. Now that you know this, pass it on.